are quite a few islands in the Caribbean that we're going to film on. Of course, it's St. Vincent, which was a working-class island that we filmed the first one on.
It's like he's created a city here, a pirate city, and we're all part of it.
And there was a time we had well over 1,000 people working on the film at one time. Animals, special effects, and visual effects, and stunts, and extras, and wardrobe, and it is like an army. It's just an all-encompassing project.
Funny way to get to the office, huh?
Gore's an adventurer, you know, he likes to go to uncharted waters.
All directors have attention to detail, but Gore takes it to another level. He just cares about every shot being as good as it can be. My responsibilities are mostly to get into places where the dry cameras can't go. The audience is never going to be restricted, not going to be looking down from a cliff down into the gorge. The audience is always going to be where the action is flowing.
There's always a new challenge every day.
T2 Gorge has this beautiful waterfall in it, but there's only one way in. It's in by water and it's out by water.
Goodbye, Dominica. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, see ya.
Bye, Dominica.
Exumas, I think, is my favourite. It's the most beautiful island.
Evening.
Hello.
We were on a spit of land, a sandbar in the middle of the ocean.
We're shooting on an island that is half underwater half the day, and we have to plan our schedule around the tide charts.
Can you even get this on film that the island is sinking underneath us?
You can actually watch it.
The hardest part is the footprints, because everything's in shot. So people have to walk ankle deep in this sort of soft mud to get to the locations.
In the water. Watch your footprints.
To Gore's credit and Jarek Walski, the DP, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't up on the screen.
There's a lot to look forward to. I'm actually very excited to see it myself.
That white sand, that turquoise of the ocean, will just bring such vibrancy to the film.
Now we're in the Grand Bahamas, in Freeport, where we have this enormous tank.
It's the largest open water tank in the world.
The purpose was to get some control over some of the more extreme movements we were going to need to do with some of the ships.
All right, let's go.
We're ready to shoot. And mark.
Look at those angles.
This movie is a combination of so many things because it's a great performance piece.
This compass points to the thing you want most in this world.
It's a huge action piece. It's a huge stylized piece because you're shooting a period, you have lots of beautiful sets that you have to light.
I'm here to negotiate.
I'm listening. I'm listening intently.
And then you have this incredible landscapes and incredible locations.
We have all this beautiful scenery, beautiful angles, and beautiful light. There's so many interesting images.
Amazing location, it was beautiful. You stop and you stare, it made me speechless.
That's where it pays back, because there's certain stuff that in reality is so beautiful that you just can't reproduce.
We'll have thousands of people working on this. We already have, I bet you, 600 or 700 people working just building the ships.
For me, the Black Pearl is kind of the old favorite. It's a brand new ship this time.
First movie, we had a Black Pearl built on a seagoing barge. We now have a Black Pearl that's an actual seagoing vessel. It's a tall ship built on the frame of what used to be a cargo ship.
We just want something that's going to have a bit of a bow wave and move much more quickly through the water.
We used a jet ski with a special float on the back, and I was riding on the back of that. Gore wanted to have a shot come off the bow of the Black Pearl as it's crashing into a wave, literally feet from the bow.
Our production designer, Rick Heinrich, is an amazing creative individual. He's added so many wonderful nuances to this movie.
Look at the art direction, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Amazing set, it's beautiful. The detail on it is extraordinary.
One of the sets we had a great deal of fun with was the Bayou set, which was shot on stage at Disney.
was amazing walking into the studio and all of a sudden you poked your head round and there was all this water and this amazing tree house.
My initial reaction was, can I get the blueprints because I want to live in this? I mean, I want to build this somewhere and live in it.
I think ultimately the joy is, one, it's the challenge, and two, to be able to deliver for the director, deliver for Jerry in the studio, a great looking picture.